of this primer, and it's the Velvet Touch, and it's the cream version, which I've been very excited about for a while. I used to have the gel version of this, so I've got a tiny little thing of Face Atelier number 7. I do have the full version in a box somewhere, but it's just easier to decant it when you need it. And I'm using the e.l.f. slanted angled foundation brush, which I think is one of my favourite foundation brushes. Okay, so I went away and I did a little bit of concealing under the eyes, around the nose, and sort of over the lips, and then popped on some eyebrows. I actually just used an eyebrow wax, plus this is base brown, brown base, sorry, which is one of the Gosh eyeshadows, and so it makes a great base for your eyebrows. It's a very nice sort of deep dark brown. We're going to do a really nice sort of natural look today, so I'm going to take base brown and just pop that all over the lid and up to the brow bone. This is just literally our base colour, and then into the crease I'm going to take the darker brown, just to emphasise that a little. There, you can sort of see that doing its thing. Same on this side. Touch on the outer corner. And I'm going to lift mine up a little, because otherwise I can make my brow bone, sorry, eye socket bone here, brow bone, look a little heavy. Take a little bit of that lighter colour and blend. Okay, next up we're going to use a very exciting product. I'm really excited about it because it actually suits Indian skin tones, and it's called their Bronzing Shimmer Powder, and it's in 001 Bronze, and I think there's another colour it comes in which is more pinky. But this one, if I bring it up to you nice and close, you'll see all of those gorgeous golden neutral colours. When you first receive this, basically it's covered in gold glitter. Don't let that put you off. Underneath you have some beautiful shimmering shades which aren't too glittery. So I'm just going to take a nice stripe of the middle section, and I'm going to use that on the cheekbones to give me some gentle colour. And you can see that's picking up really nicely. Same on the other side. Just run it along and you'll just see that lovely golden, that subtle shimmer. It's nice, you get a bit of colour, plenty of sheen. I always kind of take mine and do a little T, so it goes T, like that. There's a little white shade at the bottom, and just dust that in another T. It's all about the T's. So just along. If you have quite a pronounced forehead, then don't do this bit. If you have a very flat nose, definitely do this bit. So my nose is a little too narrow, so I just do a tiny bit, and a bit on the chin. With an eyeshadow brush, you can use all of these shades on your eyelids and they look really nice. So we've got a bit of brown base over there, but that's a matte colour. We want to introduce some of this lovely shimmer. So first, take the white from the bottom on your eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to place that under the brow and then blend down. And that's given me a very nice highlight. It's not quite as shimmery as many eyeshadows, so it's going to look really nice and natural. And I'm going to take the second stripe, which is this sort of dusky pink, and pop that over the ball of the eye. And this is great if you're in a hurry or you don't want to carry too many products. It's really nice. Now the mid shade is this glorious kind of golden colour, just on the inner, and it's just enough to wake up the inner section of the eye. Then I'm just going to take the very dark one and pop that on the outer corner, just to increase the depth there. It's a lovely, lovely colour, absolutely gorgeous. I adore summer makeup. This is the long lasting eyeliner pen. Hold it this way up with the writing upwards, so it'll all come out. And then you get this really good long nib. Make sure you wipe it off because it's quite liquidy. And what you don't want it to do is splodge on the eye. And I'm going to run that just across. So this is black, but it has gold shimmer in it. Oh yes. And I'm just going to take that into where my lash is finished. It's a really nice natural colour. It's not quite brown, it's not quite black, and then it has this golden tone to it. It's awesome for Indian skin tones. And the glitter is not so obvious that you think, Now, one swipe will give you a sort of a brown colour. If you want it darker than that, go back and do more. And wing out if you want to, but I'm actually going to give this away to you. And it is one of their Light and Shine lip glazes, and this one is 003 or 03 if you want to look up the shade, but it's a beautiful pearly pink. Now if you'd like to win this lovely shade, and what happens is it's not open, it's still sealed. As you open it up and twist it, there's a couple of LEDs in there so you can really see what you're doing. So and there's a tiny mirror on the actual holder, the actual bottle bit. So if you'd like to win this, then just leave a comment below. Left to you. I'm going to take this Gosh pencil, and this one's actually in this gorgeous marine blue. Just see what the name is. Well, that's the colour that's on the end. I bought this some time ago, but I do love it. I think it's called Bluegrass, not absolutely sure, but I think so. And I'm just going to lift this look, because this is a very lovely subtle day look, but we want to lift it, take it into the evening. A colour like this, a peacock blue, grass blue, pink, purple, anything will just really lift it. So take it along the waterline. Let's lift up slightly. Grab my little mirror. And I'm going to take that along the waterline just to lift it up. And it's great for brown eyes. It looks really good with brown eyes. I think I remember buying this with Sienne. We went shopping. Finally, we want a touch of mascara, and I'm quite excited about this brush because this is their Serious Volume Mascara. And nice sort of creamy dark consistency, but it has a silicone brush which is quite nice, and you can see bendy, flexible. It has a mixture of long and short bristles, so it's going to be good for volume. The filaments. Lift the lash up, I'll pop that in, and we shall see whether there's some serious volume going on. And what I like to do is I've got a mirror down here, and I'm kind of looking down onto it, because then I can really see what I'm doing. Most people do it with the mirror in front of them. Go with it underneath, and then lift the lashes. And also that way, you're not going to get the brush on you, and we've all done it. So try looking down. It looks a little freaky, but you can really see all of the lashes. You can get them all. Now, I think I quite like this. It's giving nice separation. It's a little sticky. Let's see how long it takes to dry. And there are a few little bits on the end. So just grab your thumb and forefinger and pinch the end of your lashes just to get rid of any sort of blobs that have gone to the end. And I just look up slightly, do the outer corners, and that is what I like to think of as a fun summer look. It's easy enough to do with high street products as well. Well, thanks for watching. Bye bye.